What is up, guys? Today I will be telling you the reason why I quit Fortnite Battle Royale. Number 1, glitches. So this is a huge issue with Fortnite, and I'll get into other stuff and how they could fix this, but they decide not to later. But this is just a compilation of glitches and stuff in the background. Some of them are recent, some of them are old, but this is a huge issue with this game because instead of trying to fix the glitches, what they're doing is trying to update useless game modes and new items that only stand for a couple weeks. Again, I'll go more into depth with that later, but it's kind of ridiculous that they're trying to add new weapons, new items, limited time items, instead of trying to fix all these glitches that are currently happening in the game. But I think this is probably the main reason that I quit Fortnite. That's why I have it at number 1. It is insane how often these glitches happen. And I don't record my gameplay, but if I did, I would definitely be able to show you some. And it happens very often. Now, a lot of these are older when the glitch problem was very obvious, but a couple weeks ago, FaZe Tfue, who I'm sure you guys have heard of, came up with this glitch where you can actually teleport through walls, and here it is. So you edit a window and you can jump straight up through the wall, and it's pretty OP because if somebody's in that box, you can kind of just jump through and shoot them. Now this has been out for 2 weeks and I don't think it's been fixed at the time of me recording this video. It's just insane how long they let the bugs go instead of updating the bugs. Another thing is glitches like this. You can get underground salty springs still. I know you guys probably saw a ninja fighting that hacker underground. It's just ridiculous how little they update to fix glitches. Now, this is the second main reason. This is shotguns. So already, you can see so many clips of people doing 9 damage, 7 damage with shotguns, and it's happened to everyone. But most of the time, it is because 1 or 2 pellets hit. But you can see clearly. This was a month or 2 ago that this clip happened, and I mean, just getting shot through walls, again, it could be a ping issue, but it happens with so many players. Shotguns in general are broken, and the way to fix that is not to nerf it like Epic tried to do and got a lot of backlash for it. Because now shotguns are even more inconsistent overall. But as you can see, just fixing hitboxes, fixing shotgun damage is what they need to be working on, not a new cool game mode or a new cool limited time gun. You can see all of these glitches that just happen so often. I mean, you can see this twice. I don't understand it, and a lot of it is blank shots because of pain, but that's no excuse for things. Every day I spend my time. Okay, so first of all, with game modes, let's start out with Sniper Shootout. Huge issue with version 3. First of all, I don't understand the down thing where you instant die, but that's okay. The main issue that I see is explosives. That's all people want to use is explosives in this game mode, and it's sad. Because explosives are better than anything else in the game mode. I mean, people snipe at a distance, but when you're up close, explosives kills. Next up is a huge issue. This is 50v50, and this one is insane. I mean, the amount of people that troll in this game mode are ridiculous. Here's some clips of people who just uploaded it to YouTube. We've all tried to build up for launchpad and have somebody either shoot it down or try to shoot it down, and it's just so annoying. There's so much clip that I found for this. I included some of it, obviously not all of it. This guy got like 15 kills, and it's just, I mean, it's insane that they allow this to happen. And they made 3 versions of 50v50, and then they made 20v20, and then the new 20v20 game mode, I'm not sure what that's called. And nothing stops people from doing this. You can do this all day and not get in trouble. I'm not saying this is a good thing to do, but it happens to all of us. I mean, we've all been down to 50-50 and had a teammate dance on us or refuse to revive us. It's just an awful part of the game mode. I mean, I know a lot of people who won't play it just because of that. Because there's no teamwork to it. And it's just so stupid. I mean, I just don't understand why Epic hasn't tried to fix this. Because I do know that it affects everyone that wants to play, and there's so many clips that I found, and I mean, it's just ridiculous. And why even release a 50v50 version 3 if it's going to be broken like this? I mean, you can add whatever you want, but unless there's an insta-ban for anyone that does stuff like this, it's probably not going to stop anyone, so they have to do something drastic. Okay, so this we're going to be talking about the vault and all its items. Now everybody knows about the vault. I don't have problems with some of the items who weren't built just to be put in the vault, like the smoke grenade, SMG, crossbow. The guided missile was only in for 2 weeks, the Zaptron was in for 1 day, and the jetpack was purposely made for a limited time. This is a ridiculous amount to just waste. Now next up, this is personally my favorite waste of time in Fortnite's development. It's all these game modes. You got the new rumored one, which is Playground, which they're working on currently. They've got Tactics Showdown, Ground Game, which are confirmed to be released. And then you got Close Encounters, which came out for like 1 morning. I mean, I can't imagine the amount of time they wasted on all of these. And then they're talking about gun game development and all these game modes that are wasted in the future. Here are some past game modes. You got Sniper Shootout, 50v50, 20v20, High Explosive, Infinity Gauntlet, Solid Gold, Sneaky Silencers, Final Fight, Shooting Test number 1. So I actually wasn't going to put this in there, but it came out as I was editing, and I think it's pretty funny. So in Fortnite's official release trailer, which you guys see now, it says that the battle is building, which is the point of the game, and it's why it's so popular. Everybody loves it, and it makes a very high skill cap, so not everyone can be Ninja or Daquan or whoever you like. But Fortnite released this press release thing. It pretty much states, here, I'll put it up on the screen right now. So they're pretty much going back on saying how good building is, and I'll read it to you real quick in case you haven't seen it. They're saying we're going to continue making changes to evolve the game, to give players multiple ways to compete, counter each other in combat, and create more strategies to win the game. Now they say yada 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 yada. So what does this mean? This means that they're probably going to put in something to counter building. Now, this is the best thing I've ever heard. They're poisoning their own game. Most people think this is stupid. I know that Ninja did, Daquan did, and I think Kenneth did, but at the time of recording this, that's the only people that have reacted to it that I've seen, except for Miss, who actually liked it, but I don't know. I really think that it's going to hurt the game, and they're only doing it so that they can decrease the skill cap and make it easier for players to win when they're just starting. Because if somebody starts the game and wins, they're going to feel great about themselves, and I just think it's a ridiculous move by them. And they're definitely going to lose a lot of fan base out of it. But my name is NiteOp, and this is why I quit Fortnite.